Here we are. Hi,
Hey,
guys.
Hi.
Hi.
We are here
Hi,
with
guys.
a very special guest, Anastasia from
Hi.
Alciona band. Hi, how are you?
hi.
Hi
I'm
there. How
fine.
are
Thank you
you?
very much. How all of you?
We are very fine, thank you. We're very happy
Yes.
to have you here.
Thank you. Me too.
So, how are you? How are the band? What are you up to in these difficult weeks?
Oh, well, we are fine. We are just in a process, in a working process. We're doing quite well with recordings, and unfortunately, this time didn't give us any chances to have a performance. And but anyway, we still have lots of work, and we're working. So as any musical band, we still have a lot of work.
Yeah, we know. But you guys,
Yeah.
can you guys meet each other to play together?
Yes, we used to do this before. Um, in spring, I think it was our last. It was our last rehearsal,
Mhm.
and we also had one concert. Yes, 2020 gave us one opportunity to be on stage. It was in summer. Yes, and it was our rehearsal. Yes, it was last one was in summer, and it was
Oh,
only one concert in this horrible year.
wow.
Yes.
One is better than zero.
Then nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You
Okay,
like it.
so
Yes.
we are talking a little bit about. I asked you about the COVID situation. If you want to explain also to our fans how is the situation right now then in Belarus.
Oh, yes. If you want a short information about the country, yes, you mean.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we are quite a small country, and we are situated between Russia and Poland, Lithuania, Latvia. They are our neighbors, and it's a very nice country, and I really welcome everybody to visit it because we are very hospitable people, really, and everybody notices it who comes to our country. So, and we have lots of musical educated and musical talented people here, and that's about my country, really. It's small, but it's very nice to visit.
Okay, we
Great. I
will.
didn't know.
You didn't know.
I didn't know
Everybody don't
anything
know.
about it.
Every time I
What?
travel somewhere, I ask somebody, "Do you know where is Belarus?" And everybody say, "Russia? Oh, it's from Russia." I say, "No, it's not Russia. It is near to Russia,
No.
very next to." And say, "No, what is between Russia and Poland?" Nothing. I say, "Really? No, it's Belarus there."
There is a
Yeah.
black hole.
Yes, a black hole. Nobody knows about that.
Yeah, let's welcome back also to our singer. How are you?
Hey. Hey, Julia. Hi,
So,
guys.
yes, hello.
Thank you.
Finally.
Yes.
Are you happy to see me again?
Yeah, not too much.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
look at their faces.
I'm kidding.
I'm joking. I'm very happy. Finally.
Virtual hug.
I'm happy to see you guys. Miss
Oh, look,
you.
he's hugging you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a virtual hug.
Oh,
Mwah.
Okay.
oh, that's so
Ah,
lovely.
Yeah, we are lovely people.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, I've noticed.
We have already one comment.
Oh.
Yep.
It is from Matthew who say hi to you.
What?
Hey,
Oh, hi,
Matthew.
everyone.
Says,
Hi.
Hi.
hi Matthew. Welcome.
You.
So I think we
Nice to
can
see you
start.
again.
We can
Yeah.
start with our question. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the first one is a very standard question. So when did you start singing and why or how?
Okay. I will start this story maybe as many singers who say, I started singing when I was 5, when I was 6. Yes, I really love singing. Well, my story is a little bit extraordinary about that because as for me, I started singing before I was born. It seems to me, I don't know why, but I think it was every time with me. And thanks to my mom, who noticed every time when I was standing next to the TV and just with open mouth watching for the singers from the stage, and I was just stopped and listened them. And she said, well, I wanted her to be a doctor, but I'm not sure she will be a doctor, because she really enjoyed when somebody's singing, and I really enjoyed it when I was small. And how I did it, I just went to musical school. I had an audition, and they say, well, they say, I want to sing, and they say, no, you have long fingers. You can be a good pianist. You have good ear. You need to be a pianist. So I finished the school as a pianist, but
Oh.
I used to sing in a choir all this time. I say, if I will play the piano, I want to sing anyway. Please give me a choir somewhere where I can sing. So that was extraordinary story that I'm not a singer really in when I was a child. I was learning piano and I was learning hard, but the music and singing this period was I think main my main life activity, because all the children were after school, they know, playing outside, running and bike and everything. And I'm tired after school. I go to music school with with happy face, and nobody can understand why. So that, I think, that is how I started. It's just because it was a sign from the universe that I need to sing, and it was my beginning.
Wow,
It's
that's
like
great.
that.
Cool.
Yeah.
And did you
Thanks for your
still
experience.
Yeah.
what?
It's if you ask this question to many singers, they will tell you that, oh, I started singing when I was 5, when I was 6, and I have the same story. But for me, I started it so early, and yes, it was always with me.
Yeah, it
Great.
is like a
Great.
mission, no? You know.
Yes, I think it is. It is. Hope so.
And did you still play the piano or any other instruments?
Oh, yeah, no, I was playing piano, and I was learning. Yes, I was singing in the choir. It was, it wasn't a program really. So you're learning, you're going dancing, then you going piano, and then if you really want, I really wanted, so I was in the choir. I was in the choir, and also I was learning pop singing in this school. So I was such an active child who say, you need only piano, don't worry, you don't need to go to the choir, to the singing lesson or solfeggio or something. Enjoy your piano. I say, no, it's not enough
No.
for me. So lots of activities was at the
Yeah,
same
cool.
time.
Can I ask you, how old are you?
I'm 24 now.
Oh, you're
Wow,
very young.
really young.
24. Oh my
Yes.
God, not so young.
Yeah.
Yeah, Julia is
Yeah.
55, so
You look wonderful.
Why?
Wonderful. I when I saw her, I say, oh, I think she's the same age as I, because you look so young, and you are young.
Oh,
It don't
You
matter
are
how
too
old
kind,
are you.
Anastasia.
No,
You are too
I know that
kind.
the age is inside. It's not outside. I never believe that the age
Yeah.
is outside. No, no,
I
no.
agree.
Yeah, thank you.
okay, there is a comment from our friend Matthew who says,
Yep.
I'm new to Alciona and I've been listening to Trailblazer and I love it. It's a great record. They have their own unique sound.
Thank you very much. Yes, it was the first album of the group, and I think it was successful. I absolutely sure, because after I listened it, it was, when Natalia is our composer, and she's a creator of the band. And when she wrote to me, and she just wrote to me, hi, we just looking for a vocalist, because our last girl, she's not working with us anymore. And I was quite stressed, because I said, can I hear the music? I need to hear what I'm going to work with. And when I've heard the Trailblazer, this is the first album, I was quite surprised, because I didn't understand. I had never heard like that before. and it was so close to me. So I say, okay, let's try. Yeah, thank you very much.
Great. So you already conquered a new fan.
Oh, thank you. Hello.
And there is also Alan who says hello. Hi Alan, welcome.
Hello.
Hi, Alan.
Hello.
Okay, guys, let's move on with the question number 2. So it's pretty related with the previous one, but it is when did you decide to become a professional singer, and which was the spark that brought you to this decision?
Okay. Oh, that's a very difficult question, really, for me, because it's lots of in my life has happened that influenced on my choice. And but I think I can tell you the story about how I made that such a difficult decision, really, because when I was 10, I was lucky to be. Do you know this charity programs exchange where Italian families and English family? Yeah, they take from Belarus. There was lots of children from Belarus who take them to look after them, and I was just lucky to be in this group of children, and. Yes, and I went to the family who were musicians. They really enjoyed doing music, and I was 10. I was very small, and I was in different country. It was England, and I say, "Oh, where I am, and what do I need to do here?" It was like that.
Wow.
But it was a very nice family. When I first came in their house, I saw, is it a music shop? Because it's such a lot of instruments there. It was pianos, guitars, it was flutes, it was percussion. And I said, oh, do I need to work here to sing here? It was my first question. But they so enjoyed. They are not musicians for education. They just really like it, and they do in home music. They enjoy it. And can you imagine when I'm 10 and I'm in different country in this environment of musicians? We're singing a lot together. We're recording a lot together, and it's really influenced when in my childhood, because it was my first experience really doing international music. And after I finished music school, my mom said, well, you need to decide, because you are not going to college or you stay at school and then to university. And everybody, all the relatives and friends, they say, don't be a musician, you will be poor all your life. You will not have money. Yes. I think all the musicians had this problem, because nobody believed in them. But they say, maybe you need to be a doctor, or you are very good with English, maybe you will be a translator or something like that. And everybody was pushed on mom, say, don't allow her to be a musician, she will be poor, she will have lots of work around herself, and she will need to find money every time. Well, that's thanks to my mom, who was very wise. She said, it's better if my child, maybe she will be a bad musician, but nobody will die because of it if she will sing very, very badly on the stage. But if she will be a bad doctor and she will not like her work, she will kill people. So she said, no, she must be a good, if she like it, so she will find the way not to be poor, or any other situations. Just she allowed me to make this decision. It was difficult for me, because I really enjoyed English. I wanted to work on this way, but I just the minute I was a child, and I imagined, if there will not be singing, will be not stage, it will be not music around myself, and it was like a horror for me. And I said, no, I will be a musician. So I made this decision, I will sing. And that was the period when I started my career as a singer.
Wow, that's a
So I think English family influenced on me very much, because they believed in me so much, and they showed me the Royal College of Music. It's my small American dream to study there. I all my childhood I dreaming to study in Royal College of Music, and now they're just joking. They're walking in London next to this college, making photo and just sending me. So that is a place where you did not study, like that. So, but anyway, they really influenced on me, and I'm thanks to them. I hope that they will be today with us. I think they will join us. I hope so.
Oh, we hope so. Let's. If you're here, just comment and say hi.
Yeah.
And it is a very interesting story, because in a way, you were lucky to be in such a family with the music influence, but you also have the courage and determination to pursue your dream and what you wanted to do. So I respect you for that.
Are you? Thank you. Are you all from musical families?
Yeah, I can say, yeah. My brother, my father played instruments, so yeah.
Oh, okay. So you was in this environment from childhood, yes.
Yeah, I was lucky.
I remember that when I said to my mom, I want to play electric guitar, I want to be a musician. She said, okay, this is an old acoustic guitar. Try to play it, and then we will see. Okay? No, I'm joking. My parents gave me support in this decision. So, but they never played an instrument, or they never sing. So
yeah,
I'm the first in the family, to be a musician. So yeah.
Oh, what about
same for me? It's the same for me. They supported me a lot, but mine was not a musical family. Absolutely not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not similar.
I think people who made this decision. Oh, sorry.
Tell me.
Yeah, I said that it's for me, people who were born not in musical family, they're quite heroes to make this decision, because nobody supports really them. Usually, is everybody understand what the musicians, their soul in this life, and many parents don't want their children to do this, but if you made this choice, so yes, we are the heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the heroes. Yeah.
It's like of trust. If you trust in your son, you can help him or her to follow their street, their way.
Absolutely.
For their life. Absolutely. It's important.
I think we have a friend of yours. Is Nick Forever, who says, hi,
it's
Nick
him.
and Bella
Hi.
are watching.
Yes, it's this family who influenced on me. Hi, my dear friends.
Good job, Nick.
Great job, man.
Yes, I call them my second parents. They know we're joking about that, but they are like my second parents, who really made a lot for me and for my music career. And he's the first person who recorded me when I was child. I had my first album, and that is the biggest present in my life. I think when I was small, I was singing such a serious music. Now I listen to it, and I'm smiling and laughing that how I was silly to sing these such difficult songs when I was so small and my voice wasn't so strong. But he done it, and
what did you sing with that record?
You know, I was singing Bell. Do you know this? Bell? No, I don't know that. I was singing English songs like Hallelujah. For me, it was quite, Leonard Cohen, Hallelujah. That was difficult for me, especially with English language. So if you hear this song, you will see the pronunciation is absolutely awful. But anyway, it was my experience, and I enjoyed it. And I know that not only in my country, somebody believe in me, really. I know that English friends, they are waiting something from me in my musical career, and it was influenced on me, and that's why I think it was one of the points why I chose this profession. Thank you.
Wow. So, hi Nick, I think you are very proud of Anastasia.
Hope so. But sometimes he say, I need to take some tomatoes on your concert because
thanks for being here. And
yeah,
we say hi also to Dags. Hi, man.
Hey, Dax.
Good morning
Good
to
morning.
you. It's evening here.
Oh, wow.
What time is it, Dax?
Yeah, this is the first time we are doing a chat in this hour in the morning here.
Yeah.
I hope we can more of you can meet us. Yeah, about the country. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's move on with our questions.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, which are the albums and the bands that have influenced you the most during your musical growth?
Mm-hmm. Or are you interested about my influence as a singer or as our band, really, of Alciona? Or you're interested in both?
If you can speak for your bandmates, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
First of all,
yes.
You. Yeah.
Of me, I was listening a lot of pop music when I was teenager and when I was child, and it's a good thing about me that I don't have an idol. And usually everybody asks me, "Oh, you are a singer. You must have somebody you wants to be, you are admiring." But I was trying to find somebody, but all I can say that from the childhood I like equality, but I don't have the absolutely one person who I really admire and I want to hear, I want to listen only this, singer. No, I don't have idol, and I don't want somebody to influence on me so much, because people who have an idols, they sometimes influenced by his authority, and it's so difficult, really. It's not good, it's not bad. You can listen, you can like somebody, you can admire somebody, but as for me, I can only tell that I really, really enjoyed Queen. It was my favorite band, and I know all the songs of Queen. But when I was child, I didn't understand really their songs. I just enjoyed them. I liked them. But when I grew older, my brain grew older as well. I was trying to understand what this music is about and why do I like it so much. And then after reading about the songs, about the albums, about the situation with the group, about all the difficulties and success, I understood why I did like it. And Freddie Mercury was a small idol for me, really. I would like one day to hear him live, but it did not happen, unfortunately. But he's in my heart, and I'm listening him. And this was quite a good level for me, because to sing their songs, you must be quite good prepared for that.
Oh, yeah.
Because you understand what I mean. But as I grew older, I started listen Nightwish. I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed the Tyri Turunen voice. I liked it, really. Especially my first experience of listening Nightwish, it was with the cover of Phantom of the Opera. Do you know it?
Yeah,
maybe
of course,
it was wonderful cover, and I was so I was so excited of it. I was enjoying it, and after that, Nightwish little bit influenced on me as well. But what about band? I was speaking about that with the guys and Natalia, and who is a composer. I told you that. She said that mostly the group really enjoys singing, Iron Maiden when in the beginning. Yes, Nightwish as well. Yes, Iron Maiden. I like it. And I don't know, rather the group Aria. It's a Russian one. Aria. No? Oh, that's wonderful. I recommend you to listen it.
Okay.
And also Beast and Black, of course, we like it. And sometimes we go to rehearsals, and sometimes we're not playing, we're just looking at a new clip or something, and listening to songs. And yes, but as for me, really, I can't tell you all the singers, because there are lots of them who I love and who I can listen a lot. I like when it's very high quality. That's what catch my ear, you know. I want to hear the quality. Then it's okay.
Do you
And
mean
I'm interested.
the quality, quality of
the quality of voice, of a quality of production, and of course of voice. I'm, as a vocalist, I love music when it has a good vocal. That's I can't do anything with that. I'm just listening it and I'm catching it. I think Julia can understand me about that. I hope so. But yeah, I can't listen really only instrumental. But if it's very nice guitar solo, or I can really stop and listen it many times, you know, or when it's very nice, you know, production, or you know, it's many many things to speak about that. But as for me, I like very good vocal. That's what I really like.
Well, in your opinion, in the present time, speaking also about other genres, not only metal, which are the voices that, in your opinion, is at top level, like Freddie at this time?
Well, unfortunately, such people as Freddie Mercury did not born yet, I think. I'm waiting for such a person in this history, but it's I can't find this singer. But you know, at the current time, I can tell you that I'm still think that Nightwish making a good progress in it, but. Unfortunately, I was a little bit disappointed of the last album, but anyway, I think if I can compare that Nightwish with other rock bands, they're all good. But for me, Nightwish, it has absolutely different style, and I really enjoy it. I think yes, from rock band, but it's metal. Okay, if we don't touch metal, then I really enjoy good pop music. But it's such a lot of pop music now, and very different, and I can't really say anyone which I really like, but I enjoy everything when it has quality and it has a very nice voice.
What did you think about Julia?
Yes, I'm interested about how is Julia about that.
Oh, okay. I really loved Queen when I was younger. Yes, I really loved at the moment.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, but I was listening to Queen a lot in the past, so I can understand your love for them.
Thank you.
I think that I think that your favorite genre is metal.
As for me, or as for you? As for me.
Yeah, I think. Is it like that?
I can't say yes, because
because
I have
you
yes.
You told about a lot of metal bands, so
yes, but also I think I have this. I'm in the middle. I like very good rock, not very hard rock. I don't really enjoy very hard rock, but I'm in the middle about rock and the pop. So you can hear it in my voice when I'm singing, because all my education, really voice education, it was about singing academic and pop music. So I'm just mixed in it, and then what I get in rock music. So that's what I can say. I enjoy rock music because I'm working with it now, and I love it, and I need to learn a lot because I need to listen a lot. But as for me, I'm really enjoying good pop music and good rock. So I'm in the middle, really.
Great.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Let's talk a little bit about history, about the band, your band. So the next question is, how Alciona was born, and what are the story and the concept behind the project?
Well, I will tell you from the words of Natalia, because she's a creator, and she told me that story when I came in the group. She was the first year when the Alciona became, it was 2020 and 12, sorry, 12, 2012. And Natalia just finished, she was studying at musical school as a pianist, and she likes pianist, and she is a pianist now, of course. And she wanted to make a band. And she has her sister, and they are twins. And her sister, she's singing. So they have pianist and a singer. So who do they need? They need a guitarist. So they were finding him, searching in the internet. She added a guitar.by. It's our website for the guitarist. And she found Yevgeny. Yevgeny is our bass guitar player, and also he's recording. He's recording all the instruments, and he's quite good in music engineering. He has a good ear. And it was three of them who started to working together, to working on the project. And can you imagine, it took them 5 years really to come up with the concept of the band. And only in 2017, Natasha says that, well, Alciona was born in 2017. Why? Because we had the first performers, the first perform. And she said that 2012, it was just our steps, the first steps, how to create a band and how we did it. So they consider the starting point in the biography of Alciona in August 2017, when it was the first performance.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's great. And what is the meaning of the name Alciona?
Oh, that's very difficult. I hope you will understand it. Because I didn't the first time when I said, what the Alciona? Yes, I understood. But then I said, oh my God, I need to learn more about it. Alciona
now I'm curious. Yeah,
No, don't. You will be fine. Alciona, is the name of a star in the constellation Taurus. It's a very bright. She's the brightest in the Pleiades open cluster. So this is the brightest star, and it's very interesting. And the stars, cosmos, the symbols of unknown, the science. That's what Natasha really interested in, and that was the reason why she wanted to call the band like that. And she really enjoying these cosmos things and this science and everything which is unknown really for people a lot, and which make imagination. And that is why also, if you will be maybe asking me about the genre of, everybody asks, we are tired to asking the question about what does the landscape metal means. And Natasha and me like doing, oh my God, every time asking what the landscape means. Well, we are not the hostages of style. That is our, difference, because we wanted our listeners, as our music, if you can hear the first album and the second album will be absolutely different, you will understand that we don't have only one way of developing, only one style of developing. We're mixing, we're trying to find something. So landscape for us, it means if person would like to hear something, he can find it. If he don't find it for themselves, they do not listen it. So it's not just metal and only that. No, that's where landscape means absolutely wide, wide opportunities of music.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So that's what we mean about landscape. It's not about the fields, about the trees, sun and grass, and everybody about
and elves and trees. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's very deep. Very interesting.
Deep, it's very deep. That's what I was reading about this Taurus constellation. What the Alcyona means, and it's interesting.
Have you ever thought to make an album, a concept album about this concept?
Cosmos? I think no, because Natasha is really inspired about everything. Really, she can watch the film and then be inspired of the story, and then she can sit in 2 hours write the song about that, and then we're trying to make an arrangement and everything. But I'm not sure that it will be interesting to her, because she's interested in many types of stories, many types of universe and everything. So the one album can consist of very interesting stories, really, and very philosophical. So that's what about Alciona, I think.
Great. Let's read some comments. We have people from Brazil.
Hey,
like Rodrigo.
Hi. Wow.
Hi, Rodrigo. Welcome.
Hi, Rodrigo. Brazil here.
Then we have someone who are listening to Ravenscry this morning. Arduino. Good morning, Ravenscry. In my club, maybe now is playing. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Dax, lots of great bands like tonight. So I think it's a compliment for you.
Tonight. So what time is it in your country, Dax?
It's an evening. It's evening. You said before. Yeah, it's evening. Where are you from, Dax? I don't remember. And there is our bass player.
Yeah.
Says
He's
Fede.
Here. Hi.
Come on.
Fede looks pale even in the morning.
Oh my God.
Open
you
the
have
window.
A nice sense of humor.
Okay,
you have a nice sense of humor.
Yeah, as you can see, we are not very serious.
No, it's good. It's wonderful. You're not boring. Yeah. It's the main thing about a nice group.
Thank you.
I'm not pale. Not yet.
Yeah, we try to be funny, to also entertain a little bit.
Yeah, you must be positive. Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you guys for the comments.
For your comment. Yeah. Thank you, Fabio.
You were talking about the process of songwriting, and the next question is, what's the songwriting process of the band, and how do you usually come out with your ideas or your lyrics, for example?
Well, Natalia, who's a composer, and Evgeny, and he's her husband at the same time. So they are a family, and they are creating a lot of music. So I'm sometimes I can be like a person who can just put the cherry on the cake, in the end. So I can just tell something, maybe this will be better, or that will be maybe this is not very good. But usually I go to recording, to our rehearsals, and I already has a demo version of the song, and Natasha sent me the text. So they are really responsible of the music of the group. They are doing it quite well, and I don't really want to, I don't want to help them, but I'm not sure I can help them, because they're doing it quite well, and all I can do as a vocalist to say rather it is comfortable, or rather it sounds okay, because my education is it's very academic. So I finished the music college as a choir conductor. That's about my activities. And I'm now finishing Academy of Music, so it's my last course, and I have very academic education, and that's why sometimes I can a lot of good harmonies and melodies in our music, so I can help them with finding the way of it. So I'm the only musician who is really a musician as a profession in our band, really. So I'm responsible of something, theoretically things. And ideas, we're just talking sometimes about what do we want to sing about, what do we want to play about. And we're talking about maybe a film, very, very exciting, very interesting film. And Natasha tomorrow called me and said, well, I have a song now. And I say, how quick you are. And she's really good at it. She's writing. And Evgeny, our bass guitar player, he's helping with arrangement. He has a wonderful ear, I think. I really trust him on the recording. Sometimes I'm asking the advice. and I ask him, "Can you help me? I can't sing this phrase as I want it." So, and he helps me really, because he can't maybe show sometimes, but he can tell me how he can imagine it must sound. And about songwriting, Natasha said that it sometimes takes from 2 hours to 5 hours, so she can really doing it quite fast when she is really inspired. But sometimes it takes about 1 day and 2 days, because she said sometimes I feel that this is not okay, this is not about us. And because I was thinking about how the composers can find the inspiration of doing music, because it's imagination. And for me, I think the imagination must stop one day, because it's you can't write so lot of songs. But I think that no, it's really working when you're listening a lot, when somebody influenced, when you listen lots of genres and styles, and you catch from there, and you can mix it and then find your one. So it's interesting, and she's doing quite well. But as for me, I'm as a vocal singer there. I'm just um, have the text, and then I'm very angry about how can I speak this so quickly, because it's impossible. And she's like, as pianist, she say, "Okay, Nastya, I will do it easier for you." Because sometimes it seems to me that they don't think about me, how I will sing it. But no, now it's better about me, and they understand. So they check with me the text, rather it's okay. So they say, "Please, can you sing on can you record your voice? Is it okay? Or do you like the rhyme?" Or
Okay. So it's curious, because every band has his own way to compose, and it seems that you guys, everyone has a role in that process.
Yes, absolutely, because we can't do Natasha and Evgeny, they don't create music and they just give us to play it. No, they asking the guitarist can say, "Oh, I don't like this solo. Can I do this?" So it's kind of, or our drummer, he always shocked about the tempos sometimes. He just sometimes disappointed. He say, "Oh, I need to play it so fast." So he needs more practice now. But we always speak about that, and we say rather it's okay or not. So it's like a collective, work, and it always works like that. But sometimes I really trust them. I just have a text. I'm just listening it, singing it, and I really trust the style. I like it, and I enjoy it.
Yeah, that's interesting. Music can, for example, every one of us can compose something with piano, guitar, or other instrument, and then we listen to it together. But everyone can put ideas, and then we meet each other and discuss it. Everyone can write lyrics. So it depends of the moment.
It's just the moment. Absolutely. And it's interesting that Natasha, it was in summer, as because the quarantine time, it was a good time for us to record. We say, "Oh my God, yes." we were the only people who were happy, I think, of this virus, because we need to record so much, and we don't have such a lot of time for that every time. So this summer, I was just every week I was recording the album, because we need to finish it, and we. And what Natasha was surprised about. I went to recording, and we started to record new song, and I was listening, and I said, "Oh, I don't like the bass here. Can I try on the piano?" So I took the piano, as I can play piano. Thank you, musical school. I can play the piano. I say, "Oh, I think this bass will be nice, because it's dissonance, and it must be on this word. It must be here." And she said, "Oh, wow, why I didn't think about that. Oh, thank you. I will put it here." So it works like that. Sometimes I say, "Oh, how did they do this? I will never, even with my education, I can't even create such music." So I'm sometimes surprised how does it work. But sometimes I feel that I can put something of myself there, and so it works only like that.
That's important. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's speak about live. So, do you remember your first live performance with the band?
Oh yeah.
How
Oh
it
yes. I will
was,
never
and
remember. I will never forget it.
and also, what was your best live performance ever, if there is one?
Oh yes, of course. Um, you know, to tell about how it was the first time, I need to say the pre-story about how it was prepared for that. So, as I was before Alciona, I was singing in a band, but unfortunately, I stopped working with them because I understand that people didn't want to develop their opportunities, so they just like what they do and they stopped on it. And I felt that I'm growing up, I'm learning a lot, I'm trying to work a lot with the voice and everything, but I feel that nobody needed in this band. So I stopped doing with them. We are very good friends anyway, but it just we had different ways. And I don't know, it was just a moment, and Natasha wrote to me and said that they are finding a girl who can sing in their band. And I was interested in trying something new because I sang a lot of rock music, a lot of pop music, and I really enjoy jazz even. I really like very good jazz. Why not? It's every time I listen to music depends on my mood. I don't listen every time only one music. When I'm depressed, I can't listen, jazz or something like that. It all depends on the mood. But she said, we will have a concert very soon. And I said, wow, I don't know your music. I don't know the words. I just have only 3 months to learn all the album and to sing
Okay.
and practice it, and then to have and then to sing, because it was a set of I think 9 or 10 songs, and I need to learn them. So she said, okay, don't worry, I will send you three, then again three, and say it will not help me, it's still a lot. It's still a lot of songs to learn. And well, we've done many rehearsals together because I'm absolutely new person in the band. You can imagine when you're changing the musicians, you're making 2 steps back really, because you're going and then you need to change somebody, and it's another psychology now, another person, another behavior, and it's changing. It's very difficult about that. But the first concert, it was a bike festival. I had never sang on the bike festivals. It was my first experience. I had never know what the audience are. And when I, I don't know, rather you understand me or not, but when I went the first time to sing with a rock band in a rock festival, and I was so shocked about I was standing behind the stage, and I said, "Oh my God, I won't go there. They will not like me because I'm different. I'm different. I'm not from this place." It was, these thoughts were so difficult. I was, my step to the stage was such a difficult decision. It was, but I really liked the music, and I enjoyed. Singing, the vocals from the first album, and I really wanted to do this very well. So I was working hard. But when I the first experience on the stage, so everybody was just listening because it's a new girl in the band, so everybody knew another one, and they were just looking and scan, they scan what's happening on the stage. And I was, it was such a big distance between me and the audience, and I so felt it. I had never felt it before because I was in a different genre. I was doing another music, and I felt that, oh my God, this is one of the horrible performer for me. But I've done it quite well, so everybody was enjoyed. Everybody say, wow, it was good. But for me, I say, oh my God, if others will be so difficult again, I say I will not sing. It was such a big depression for me because people, they didn't know me and they didn't know what to expect from me. So, but they knew Alciona. Oh, somebody calling.
No.
Is it you, Fede?
It's mine.
No, it's not. Oh, it's you.
It's my phone.
I think. Well, and
Sorry.
I think it's okay. it happens with many people who start in rock bands, is just to be in the sea, just to, you know, to swim in it, and just to go into dive in and then swim in it. So the first one was for me so depressive, so terrible. Everybody, you done well, okay, Nasty, that's your first one. But for me, my head was just, I didn't understand how I did it, because people, the audience, are absolutely different. Music is different, stage is different, everything. So you can imagine it's like to be born again for me.
Yeah. Are you the kind of person that feel the pressure and then, or you, I don't know, react to the pressure in a positive way or in a negative way?
You know, I don't know if no, only, you know, when I have such a, you know, bad times in my life, I try to be positive. No, it's to do a lot of negative around, and I feel that I can. Lots of people asking me, why are you playing in rock band? You know, it's everybody asking me, because they, I don't know why everybody see me in pop style in everywhere, but I say that no, I'm a kind of person who try to find something positive in all this depression situation, and I catch this, and then I'm asking myself, why do you need to now to be, you know, sad or to depressed about that? No, it's okay. It's not so often with me. It's not so often, but it happens, as I think with many people in this world. But no, I think that it reflects on how I sing, because that first performance, it was very, you know, excited. It was very nervous a little bit, because I felt it, and I sang like that. So it was my feelings, it was my emotions. But the best one.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, yes, it's the best. About best performer, you will be laughing a lot, but I will tell you that the best one was this summer. This one, the only festival, and it was the best. Not because we were missing stage, no, not because the organizers were really interested in being us on the festival. They were doing everything for us. So yeah, it was so funny, because our train, we were nearly to be late on the train to go to another town for this concert, and afterwards our driver chose the wrong way. So you know, we came to the place and we have 40 minutes to go there and to sing. So our set will be at that time. But the driver said, "Oh, I know the short way," and it was the longest way in our life. He went on the forest, he lost the way, and it was, oh my God, our playing and singing, it was about 40 minutes ago. And it was so long, but I was so surprised when we came at place. Everybody was waiting, nobody gone out, so everybody was waiting, and that was for me the first feeling that, wow, so they all waited for us. And they did not allow somebody to, because lots of groups, you know, in a concert, so lots of bands, they go each other, you know, and they say, can you play without instead of Alciona? They say, no, we will not play instead of Alciona, we will wait for them. And it was 1 hour to go from the railway station to this place, and everybody was waiting, and the organizers, they done a wonderful stage. It was in the forest. Can you imagine? In the forest, it's no houses around. No, it was a stage very good, with good sound, with good light, and it was nice. That's what was the best for us, because we all enjoyed, even when we are late, even if everything was wrong really with that. But it was wonderful, and lots of people, they were waiting for us. That's very important for the band, if they have the audience, I think.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing that repays you for all the efforts we put in our work, you know.
You know, it's, yes, I can agree with that. I think, yes, it's anyway, when you have the people who need the music, it's make your performing absolutely different, because it's, in our experience, we were singing for 2 people, and for me, I don't know, as for vocal, you know, I think Julia will understand me, because we as a singers, we connect with eyes with people. We need to catch somebody interest, we catch them in, in the crowd, and we're singing to them and we're giving the emotion. Because when I'm playing, I was trying to play the piano, it feels to me that I'm in a house, so I don't need somebody really to listen to me. I just play and I'm doing, enjoying. But when you're singing, your eyes connected with the people, and there are no people there. Can you imagine the feelings inside? So it's very important to have the audience, and to have honest audience.
From all of them, you need a lot of energy.
Yes, absolutely. I catch it only from the people. I can't just, okay, I will take the energy with me and we'll go to the stage. No, it works only from the people, and I see they interested in it, and I catch it and I'm doing more. So it's like that.
And moving with all your body.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. And did you have an experience to sing with?
What?
Yeah. Did you have an experience to sing for the less audience in the crowd? One?
Yes, I remember a time when we played in front of one person.
Oh my God!
I don't remember.
Really?
One or two.
Yeah, few people, of course, many times.
I think every rock band need to feel it.
Yeah, of course, I agree. Yeah, every rock band passed through it.
Every rock band, yes, need to play for themselves on the stage.
and it was our best performance.
Oh really?
No, I'm joking.
That's good.
But a good one.
No, I understand. Yeah. It's wonderful. That is experience. That's what I think make the bands growing up, and they understand that if you're a good musician, you must play for even one person and doing and playing good, not making one person. Okay, just put off the guitars, just turn off the microphone. Don't worry, we can sing a cappella. No, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, but you have to kick ass also with one people, because maybe that one person will talk about us to our
for
friends,
all of people.
and the next time will be 10 and then 20, so you have to
I will be very glad if these two person who was in this concert will be maybe very popular people. But it's not.
Anyway, what are the plans for Alciona in the future?
Well, for the future, we while we are preparing for the release of the second album, it's now our main goal, because we wanted to release it on 2019, but this year is not about music, and we decided no albums in 2019, because even for our country and for all the world, this year is like with a red mark on it. But so we decided to release it on 2020, and now we are going to finish it, because it's, I think, 2 songs are left for voice recording. But it's difficult for me now to record, because I'm studying and I'm working a lot, and I have no time really to go to record it, but I'm trying to find the time. And unfortunately, I don't know how it's for Julia, but for me, it takes so long time to record one song. It takes about 3 days really to record one song. It's so heavy for me. And
because you're why?
No, not because of working. No, not because of working. Because I'm never happy with the variant I've done for the first time. Every time I listen the second and say, "Oh no, Nastya, you will not sing it." Okay, can we do again? And our bass guitar, who is recording me every time, he says, "Okay, one song. So Natalia, can you write 3 days off, because Nastya will record it so long, because she wants every time to make a perfect one." That's what's sitting in my head. I want the perfect one, because when you are a musician and my music career seems 5 years, and it's growing, and I know that the level is growing as well. And sometimes I want to sing better than I can, but it's a problem in the head, really, because you can never do better than you can, but you need to think that you can do this. So that's why I re-record, and again. But in the end, we find the perfect one for us, and we choose it. So that's why it's so low. And also because of work and study. I don't have 25th hour in this day. I have only 24, but I want more.
Yeah. Okay. What about you, Julia? How do you live the recording moments?
I'm sorry, I can't understand you guys.
Can you hear me, Julia?
That's not my phone right now.
What's the problem? There is a connection between my phone and my Mac.
I was asking, how do you leave the recording moments?
No, I can't hear you.
No.
Can't hear.
Can you hear me, guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Can you hear me, Julia?
Yes.
Okay, I was asking, how do you leave the recording moments?
Oh well, I usually enjoy a lot when I'm at the studio. It is also a moment of creation for me, because I don't know if it's the same for you, Anastasia, but it's the moment when you can experience the lyrics very deep, because you can match your voice with words and with vocal lines. So I think it's very important. That is a very important moment for the result of the song.
Absolutely.
I really enjoy it.
Yes. It's it seems to as for me it seems that it's okay, I can sing it, but as for me I have an effect of button when he pressed the record, something happens, and I say, I can't do sometimes what I wanted, because while he's not recording, I'm doing, yes, I can do it. Yes, just remember this and I will record it, okay? But when he records, I can't do it. I don't know how it works, but every time he's recording, I never do the perfect one from the first time. It's a psychology, I think. It's something there.
Yes,
yeah.
I know.
Singers.
Oh, look at
that. Sometimes.
Oh no! Oh,
they are not
crazy.
singers only. I sometimes the same problem. Yeah, when I have to record some guitar parts.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah, for example, when we recorded the last album, I was in the studio with Faggio, and I remember that. Faggio said to me, "Okay, Fede, are you ready?" And I say, "Yes, of course. I studied. I'm prepared for record the guitar parts." And I say, "Okay, let's do it." He pushed the rec button, and after 2 seconds, say, "You're out of time again."
You're out
of time again.
It's not that song.
You're out of time again. Yeah, that's it. That's why we quantize everything, and
so that's not only the problem of vocal.
Yeah, it depends. Day by day. Sometimes I'm good to record guitars. Sometimes I'm not. So, and Faggio can confirm that. So I go.
Yeah, there are some kind of emotions and feelings when you are recording.
And feelings.
And terror.
and you know, everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually Usually, when we recording the songs with a philosophic, meaning, and I feel that I'm not ready for that. So and then Natalia and we together we're finding the films to watch to make your imagination move wider, about that topic, and then we're listening songs which are quite similar on this topic. And she gave me the books about that, and then after this inspiring time, only then I can go and sing about that, because then I feel, because usually I have a good quality in myself that I can look from myself, from other side. So I don't listen my voice as that is my voice. I can just be the audience when I'm listening it. So I'm checking. Well, I don't trust her. No, I don't trust this phrase. No, off. I don't like it. So, and then I say, okay, so then I'm not ready to record it today. Let's do something easier. So, and then we leave it for other times. And I think this is a part of professionality in my head that I can't do something I don't know. It means that I will be, a speaker, speaking about topic I had never been in, I'd never know about that something. So it's like with music. If I don't know what I'm singing about, I don't need to sing about it. It's I think it's working.
Interesting. That's interesting. And Nick, a friend of yours, says,
yes,
Anastasia must have developed her quest for perfection from the Bomsch.
Oh yes.
Can you explain? Can you explain?
No, oh my God, Nick. It's
personal.
Yeah, well, so in Russian, bomsh, it's a person who has no house. So it's I don't know in English how it's. It's a person without house, but it's not the person who I've learned to be perfect. It's in England we have a friend who is a musician, but he's not again a musician as an education, or he didn't study it. He just was working in a musical shop with the instrument, and he was just practicing in free time. And for me he's a quite good musician because he has a taste. He has a taste in music, and Nick and Beth, this family, they introduced me him, and we were doing a lot of music together. And he's very perfect person in music. He always annoys everybody because this musician take the wrong key. This musician took the wrong tempo. This musician, and everybody's bad. Everybody is bad in the band, but he's okay. But it's like a sort of person who really he's a perfectionist. I think he has everything. Everything must be on the place. Everything must be perfect. Ideal. It's like that's why Nick said that I've learned these perfect things from him, because he usually stops me and say, Nastya, no, you are not on the right tempo. I say, okay. So that's what the joke about this box.
That's funny. There is also Greta Wilson who are sending us good vibes.
Hello.
Greta, thank you. And also says, can't wait for a new Alciona album. Thank you for the stream. Very interesting.
Oh, thank you very much. We can't wait for it as well. We are waiting for it too because we need to finish it.
Thanks, Greta. In the meantime, we are putting all the links of the band down below. So, guys, check it out if you want to follow Alciona on Facebook, Instagram, and all that. You're welcome.
Yeah. Information about them.
Okay, let's move on with the next question.
Yeah.
Do you have any side projects besides Alciona?
Me, yes.
Yeah.
All of us. Only I work with music as a profession. So I have a work only with music. Natalia is working in IT, and Evgeny is our best guitar player. He's working as a sound engineering on TV.
Okay.
And our drama, he is very well at doing cooking. He really enjoys doing cakes and bread and everything. He's very good at it. Yes, and our electrical software, he's working also with IT.
Okay.
So I'm the only person who works with the music, who is this poor person who everybody says. So I am the only one from the IT. I am, as I told you, I finished the college as a choir conductor, and I really, really enjoyed it. And I continued in Academy of Music, not doing vocal really, because it was my choice to continue as a choir conductor. But also I sing there every day. We sing in a choir. We're doing all the things, or to go to the academic, opera singer. Well, I don't know why I didn't choose opera singer really, because I don't see myself on opera singing really too much. So I'm quite good at academic singing and pop singing, but not opera. I like opera and I like Tyra's woman voice. I was admiring it really. It's just good really, because when I hear opera singing and rock, it's for me absolutely wonderful mix. I really enjoy it, and I have a choir where I sing, and this is my activity, the main activity. I've done a lot of competitions around the world. Well, around the world, it's Russia, Ukraine, and I've learned also music in Latvia, in Latvian Academy of Music. I studied there for 2 months. I was lucky to win the grant to study there, and I have a choir where I sing, and also I have lots of small children who want to sing, and I'm a teacher of them. they want to sing, and I'm a vocal coach as well.
Wow, so it seems you're very busy, musically speaking.
Very busy.
That's great. That's great. That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, we have to. Unfortunately, we have to salute Julia.
Oh,
she has to go.
I'm sorry, but I have to go. Anastasia, it was a pleasure.
Yeah.
It was a great pleasure, and I hope to meet you very soon, live.
I hope so too. Yes, I'm welcoming you in our country, and hope maybe one day we will play in Italia. We will dream. It will be in our list where we need to sing and to play. And I was very glad to know you. I will listen a lot of you, and I really enjoyed. And thank you very much for your art. And I hope to see you live.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Julia.
Bye.
Julia.
See you soon. Bye.
See you
bye.
Soon. Bye bye. Yep.
Yeah, it would be great to.
I can't leave.
You want to stay with us. You want to stay with us.
Can't leave.
Be honest. You don't want to leave. You don't want to leave.
That's great. That's great. He wasn't joking. It was a joke.
It's a sign of the destiny. Okay.
No, she wanted to hear lots of good words, so she said, "I'm leaving." No. Oh my God.
Exactly. Yeah.
She's wonderful. You have a wonderful vocal. Oh yes.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, it would be great to play in Belarus and to know you in person. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. We will be glad to see, because we are really interested in going to sing in Europe, play in Europe, because we know that lots of our audience are there, and but it's so difficult to organize it. You need a lot of money, lots of advertising and everything. So it's a big machine which works, but you need time and a lot of things for that.
Yeah. We hope that we can do it in the future. Let's cross our fingers.
It would be nice celebration.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And let's talk about other topic. So let's move out from the music and speak about hobbies and interests. So, which are your hobbies and interests besides music?
Okay, it's about me. As you already maybe 1 minute ago you said you're too busy, so I'm too busy to have a hobby really. Because my hobby is my music, because it's my hobby, it's my profession, it's my work, it's my activity, it's everything, because my hobby is to sleep. Really, I really like to sleep.
So you're lucky. You're very lucky. Yeah.
No, anyway, I'm as you noticed, my big hobby is to travel. Really, I don't do it very often, but my friends who you know already, Nick and Bev, they're here. They help me to travel with them a lot, and I think this is my favorite hobby, because also I'm a lot of I read a lot. I'm doing sport, and but traveling is make me happy very much when it happens. And they help me to travel. I'm already been to India with them twice. I've been to with the concert in China with our choir, so that was nice experience in Shanghai.
Wow.
That was very nice. And also, yes, I'm as a choir. It's a big band, as I call it, band of singers who really like to travel into the competitions, and they always around the world. I know that Europe is a really singing continent, you know. Everybody liked to sing in the choirs. That was my absolutely interesting, you know. I explored it when I was in Latvia, because in our country it's not so popular really about choir. But when I went to Latvia, I was surprised that even, you know, doctors, they have their own choir. You know, engineers, they have their own choir. I was surprised about how it's popular to sing. And that's why I quite a lot traveled with the choir, and also I traveled as a own singer, because I've participated in many international competitions, local competitions, and that's another experience. But I like really traveling, and I want to travel a lot, but again, I need time, money, and everything like that.
Yeah. I'm very fascinating about choirs, and since I've seen the movie Sister Act,
again, sorry.
Did you see in the movie called Sister Act?
Sister Act? No, maybe I've seen, but if you will. Yeah.
It's an old movie. It's with Whoopi Goldberg is the actress.
Okay.
And she's a noun in the movie.
Okay.
And then he creates all his choirs. Anyway, I am very fascinating, and I really enjoy listening to choirs.
Yeah, so, you will notice that in our second album, I don't know why, but the guys decided that we need a lot of backing there. So there will be a chorus things. It will be a choir of me and Evgeny usually, because he's singing quite well and he's doing well in it. And I think there will be quite a lot of choir. You will maybe not notice it, but it will be there. So that's maybe how I am influenced on this band. So they influence on me with equality. I'm influencing them with choir. I say, well, it will be good with choir. I like harmonies, and we like harmonies. We like good melodies. We like nice harmonies. And if you can do it with choir, why not? It's still rock. Don't worry.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's great. Okay. We are near to the end.
What about you? I didn't ask you about hobby. Sorry. What about you? I'm interested about you.
Yeah,
You want to start, Mauro? Yeah.
No, you start. You start.
Oh gosh, my hobbies.
I'm making jokes in the band.
I'm yeah. And I play video games sometimes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And but I really love to watch TV series and movies.
Oh yes, who does not like it?
What? Sorry.
Who doesn't like to do this? Everybody, I think, like watching.
Yeah, our normal hobbies. And during this quarantine, I enjoy to cook, so I tried to cook some dishes, and
Oh wow!
Now I'm pretty good cook, I think. I don't know.
Okay, so can I write you my address so you can send me something to try?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay, okay.
Why?
Did you
I think
check your
right now
dishes on your friend?
Of course. unless you do you learn some new special dish, because maybe I never tried.
No, I tried to do carbonara a lot of times, and now I think I never tried fudge carbonara, but I think it's mine. It's pretty good.
I don't know if Anastasia, do you know that dish?
Oh, carbonara! It's
of course,
with,
of
yeah.
course.
Do you know? Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I like it. But I need to tell you that you're very shy. You're very shy, Freddie. Because you're speaking about your dishes so so accurate. Say I'm very ordinary. No, you say I'm very good at it. I like doing carbonara.
Yeah, and yeah, the scene. I like right now to cook. I don't like a lot reading. I don't know why.
Reading.
I prefer to watch movies.
It's boring.
Yeah, taken from some books. Yeah. And,
yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
And
I think
yeah. No,
I said that musicians
younger,
don't have hobbies really. Sorry, sorry, we can't connect.
No problem.
It's like I said that musicians usually don't have the hobby because their hobby is music usually.
Yeah, my favorite hobby is playing guitar.
Oh wow! Okay, that's good.
So
yeah,
I've heard it. And you?
I'm in spiritual stuff. I used to play Tibetan bowls and gong, and I used to do treatments with sounds to the people.
Wow!
Yeah,
I like it.
It's a kind of music, but you can produce or better, you can feel.
You can produce the atmosphere.
Yeah, thank you.
That was the word.
Yeah, and let the people feel relaxed and dream.
That's wonderful. I always stop when somebody, we have lots of musicians who play that outside, and I always stop, and I just like a meditation. You're just enjoying it so much, and I it's just catching you and put somewhere out of reality. And I don't know how that works, but it's music. It's music that is a spirit. It's spirit. It's energy. It works like, oh my God, it's wonderful.
Yeah, that's my main.
Did you do it in your band? Do you influence on it on your band?
Not yet. Not yet. There is also.
Oh, look at Freddy. He does not want it. Look at you.
Yeah. No, I will do sometime. I don't know. Maybe in the future. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It's experiment. It's okay.
Yeah. Fede, you will try, Fede, and then you will thank me.
I will do. I promise.
And you're shy. You're another shy one.
No.
So this is my main interest besides playing guitar, of course.
Wonderful. It's wonderful. It's you're really enjoying it, yeah?
Yeah.
Good. That is your hobby then.
Okay. We used to let our guest do a final speech at the end.
Yeah. Okay. So is that all questions?
Yeah. If you want to tell something special to our fan and whatever you want.
I will be very, especially at first, I was very glad really to be here because for me it's so interesting experience. And thanks for my English practice again for you because I feel now more confident in it. Well, but I would like to say that as for me, I enjoy listening good music, and I wish everybody to find a good music for themselves and not to stop finding it, because never stop listening only one band or only one singer or only one guitarist. Just enjoy all the opportunities which musicians give you, because it's a hard work to be a musician, and it's a hard work to find your audience. So as for me, I will be very glad if you will listen to us, and if you will tell something. What do you think about the music? Because feedback is very important for musicians. It's not because of emotion. It's just because of feelings that we are on the right way, that we are doing good, and we need to continue to do that. Well, and I wish everybody to have a good music in their life. That's the most important. Is this my goal, to have a music around me and never stop doing it? That is my final speech for everybody who was listening to us.
Thank you. It was great.
That's great. Yeah. Thank you, Anastasia.
Yeah.
For the speech, for being here with us, and we have a funny conversation with you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Me too.
It was a really live chat. Really
live chat.
It was like a lecture.
What? Okay, sorry.
That's okay.
Say hi to the other guys of the band.
Yes, I will. They are watching. I think they're watching, or they will watch if they are on work now.
And we hope to meet you live in the future, of course.
Yeah.
Maybe eat some carbonara together.
Oh yes.
Yeah, why not?
Sorry,
yeah, that's not a good idea.
It's a good idea. So just we need to have a place, or it's a Belarus, or it's somewhere outside.
Yeah.
Thank you for the people who connected today, and remember to subscribe Alciona channels, and also Ravenscry channels if you want, so you can be updated to the next live chats. And we are happy that people are enjoying so much these live chats. So we will continue to do that. Thanks again, Anastasia, for being with us.
Thank you very much. Yes,
thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Goodbye to everybody. Thanks for being with us.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you next time.
See you.